walk around the compound. Gonna walk around the compound. Walk around the compound. Yes, we're gonna walk around. Walk around the compound. Gonna walk around the compound. Walk around the compound. Yes, we're gonna walk around.
Pretty babies and something beats and something me. The roses and roll situation right now around me. And I don't think I have ever seen a soul in this bear. Hi, Leon. Oh, there you are, Bandito. Wow. Wow. What poise. What a gift. Whoa. Very cool. Very cool. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. Oof. Hello, you big cat lovers out there. It's me, Derek, again. Welcome to another super duper fantastic episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Hi. How are you? Let's get casting. That's going to be my new thing. Pretty cool, huh? Fire. Hi, baby. Hi. Yeah. Ah. A rare moment of clear lucidity. That's nice. That's nice. I can't believe that she's 20. I had to check. I had to verify. Because I think Heidi had said it yesterday. She's like, Fire is 20. And I'm just like, no. She's only like 7. That pretty girl. That pretty little baby. Well, she's 20. You know, and it's some days it seems like she doesn't have all of her faculties, and other days she kind of does, and I don't know. But she still eats good. When she can find her food. There's times where she'll be kind of doing this, and then, you know, just like we'll toss whatever, and then a piece, boom, and then she's like, huh? And we're like, no. Have to get like a long piece of PVC or a pipe or something like that, and then like flap the piece of meat, and then like the meat will just kind of like bloop, like next to her, and she'll be like, Either that or she knows and she's just being difficult, willful, prideful. Mita pita! Mita pita! Mita pita! This weather's definitely been a welcome change for our older cats. I mean, for all the animals. But especially our old kitties who have a more difficult time regulating their temperature. Stresses the body when it gets really hot, and it's harder for them to stay warm when it gets really cold. So temperature extremes, not great for the elderly. And then there's this girl. Speaking of elderly. Basically the reincarnated spirit of Estelle Getty. Isn't that the actress that played the... Oh my god, oh my gosh, so sorry. She's up in the kung fu stance. Booby at him. But isn't that Estelle Getty, isn't that the name of the... played the mom in Golden Girls? Come on, if someone could go down into the comments and thank me for being a friend, I would really appreciate it. Wow, that's right. That did not belong there. That didn't belong there. That belonged over there. Look at you. Look at you. She is still she's sassy. Now you get her salad. As you get older, eating your greens is important. What's up, bud? What's up, Nadel? Had to rebuild his platform the other day because old Chunks a lot. It was busting apart down underneath, and it was like sagging. Yep. Cheeks, 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 cheeks. Your big old chunky cheeks. Your big old chunky tiger cheeks. What you doing? You gonna come out? It's okay if not. Don't base your movements on what I'm gonna do. I'll go to you. You don't have to worry about doing the other way around. Okay? We got some stink snuffling going on over here. I just saw it. I just saw it. Don't you deny what I know that mine own two eyes just saw. There was some stink snuffling. Some stink snuffling. There's some stinky. There's some stinky snuffling. You know that you've lived an odd life when you've lost track of how many tiger noses you've picked? I really couldn't tell you. I have no idea. The people are like, well, why did you do that? Because they make a funny face when you do it. That's the only reason. It's not so much picking their nose, it's just kind of tickling the inside of their nose. And then they go. And it makes me smile. How did you get access to all these tigers so you could pick their nose? It's a long story. This is going to be me in the nursing home. It's, I used to pick tiger noses. So, okay, Mr. Krahn, here's your little paper cup with pills. Actually, it seems like a lot of the opposite's kind of true. Because, you know, like Heidi she was doing searches for me in like ChatGPT, and she's just like, oh, look at this. And it's just like BigCatDerek, otherwise known as Derek Krahn. And he came to volunteer at the care facility in 2006. And he's known for humorous videos, and he gives personality to these animals. And it's just like, holy crow, holy stromboli. And then she was like messing around. She was like, write a biography for Slade. Write a biography for this guy. And they actually, like, it did. Like, it, based on all of the material and like stuff that's online, they were able to write like a very accurate like summation of different cat biographies, which that was pretty cool. Okay. Ra. Hey. Ra. Can we not live this way? Can we think of a different way to be? Please? Maybe? What if I just came and talked to you? Is that okay? I just talked to you? Look at Zubie. Poor Zubie. Poor Zubie just wants to... He really does want to get some attention. But his brother won't let him. Can I get a little bit closer? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I had to show that I was... Oh, they're playing. They were just following each other. They were kind of running back and forth. Oh boy. I know Zubie. I know Zubes. Hey, Ra. Okay. Hi. That's a good boy. Good boy. Okay. Lions, man. And then we step back. We always face the king. And then we curtsy. And then we step back, and we step back. And then we bow. It's the, it's the pageantry. Yeah. AI. It's already starting to radically transform things. I know that I've talked about future stuff in previous... I'm not going to do that here. All I will say is that I definitely had a much more kind of like naive, kind of like, gee, golly, kind of view towards the rate of like technological change and growth. Now, it's just like, oh man, what's this going to mean? It's exciting, but it's also freaky. Freak sighting. Exiki. One of those might work. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. He usually loves Euro techno. Hi. Wow. What? There's my guy. There's my guy. There's my guy. Come on up here. Up. 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 Oh. 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 Yeah. Hi. Yeah, I came down to see you. I came down here to see you. What is this? What is happening right over here? What is going on? You get a little bit of rain, temperature drops down, pressure changes a little bit, and all of a sudden everyone like flips on their psycho switch. Maybe not everyone, but a couple of key individuals. Hi. And it would appear that Slade has already pooped in his pool. Awesome. Awesome. As he chew, as he chew chew. As he chew chew, as he chew chew. Slade-o potato. Slade-o potato. There's been a lot of people who are very, very behind on their snuffle quota. So, hoping that you could help get people caught up. Yeah. You too. Riveting. So, our current intern supervisor, which she's going to be leaving in a few days. Sad face, but it's just normal scheduled time. Like, she's got to head back home. But, we tease each other. And then talk about, like, whose cats are better. Of course, I'm a big Slade guy. She, big fan of Nadal. Loves Nadal. So then, of course, I'll be walking by and be like, oh, look at that, that dumb, stupid, ugly tiger. She's like, duh! And then, of course, like, Slade kind of sort of has a habit of pooping in his pool. That's a thing that he likes to do. And then she's just like, your wonderful tiger defecated. She didn't say defecate. She usually uses swear words. He made number 2 in his pool. And then using my old logic twisteroo center, I said, aha, that's a sign that he is actually a very civilized tiger. Because you think about it, like, he is finding where the water is, and then he's going to the bathroom in there. You know who else does that? People with, like, indoor plumbing. That is a mark of civilization. Ergo, Slade is a civilized tiger. And then we were cleaning enclosures the other day, and Slade's not the only one. There's a few other cats that like to do that. A few other cats that like to poop in their pool. And that was kind of like the running gag, where it's just like, oh, look at Princess, she's another civilized tiger. And I'm like, ah, high society. Hi, Mika. Hi, Mika. That's a good girl. Hi, pretty baby. Yeah, I love you. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. Oh, stinky. Oh, stinky. His stinky face. Ezra, give it a rest. Get him. Those two like each other very much. Oh, wait. Oh, look at him. Look at him. Magnificent. Magnificent. Yeah. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. Must be past the lemur's bedtime, because they're all inside. What a bunch of nerds. They go night-night. Like super... Guys. Boys. It's not like I was making my presence like a secret. Like I was walking this entire way from here to here. You should have known that I was going to come around that corner. That looks like squishy mud. Yep, they're all inside too. Everyone has turned in. Yeah, that's a... Reminds me when I was living, because you know, for... Oh, of course, Momo. But I lived in apartments for the last 8 years of my military career. And I would talk to Heidi almost every night. And, you know, a lot of times we'd get done with our evening conversation. And then I'd say like, all right, hon, I'm going to go turn in. And then she'd be like, what are you going to turn into? So, and I'm like, har, 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 har. To which my reply would oftentimes be like, I'm going to turn into a sleepy boy. Diago. We're kind of worried about his hips. His walking is a little goofy. He got a little goofy walk. I'm kind of worried that he might have some hip issues. And then he's still very high in spirits. He loves people. He loves getting scritches and chin smooshes and, yep. A lot of shukas. Loves his shukas. Can't really tell because he's down underneath that thing. In a darkened location. Well, that's about it. Nope. Hold on. Here's that girl. She just has all the... She doesn't stay in the yard anymore. I don't know if I've gotten into that. But we had that dog. That one dog. That we kind of fostered for a little bit. Called him Bobo. And he chased her out of the yard. But then she ended up kind of coming down here to live. Comes to realize that, like, she actually prefers being down here. Yolo always loved being around the kids when they were little, when they were cubs in the yard. I don't know if it's like a maternal thing, but she loves being around little stuff and little things. She likes being around babies. So she'll spend a lot of time just hanging around the lemur's enclosure or hanging around the bobs. Because they're like babies. At least that's what I think. It's a nice thought, anyway. All right. Well, anyway, Thank you for watching this episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Hashtag Dorbus Award in the comment section below. Like and subscribe for all of your big cat goodness. And if you want to learn more about the facility around me, you can always visit the website carerescuetexas.com for more information. You keep those tigers fed. Big shout out to the extra fancy patrons. I see you. You are so fancy. And thank you so much for your continued support. And we'll see you next time. All right. Bye-bye.
Oh, there's a cat that loves to squeak. Oh, there's a cat. Oh, there are cats with cute little feet. So there are cats, cat. Oh, there are cats with stripes and there are cats with manes. So let's watch as Derek walks around the compound